So we got a call for a Jeep Compass out by Gunlock Reservoir, and we are all loaded up in the Banana and on our way.
It is a beautiful day, about 55 degrees.
We got Colby swinging the camera.
We'll get him out.
We got the customer with us today, leading us straight to where the vehicle is. Man, if we didn't drive 40 minutes away, I'd think we were right here in Sand Hollow.
You want to pull it backwards and then forward? So I'm going to pull the Banana just straight down that road there, and we're just going to pull this thing back, and it's going to come out.
A few weeks ago, the boys did a job down in Colorado where one of these drove off the edge of a cliff. Seems to be a common occurrence.
New ropes in the Banana. That's fancy.
They don't give you much to work with here, huh?
They give you just enough.
Okay, you want to get in it, Caitlin, and start it? You don't need to help much. Make sure the parking brake's off. I'm going to go load up in the Banana. I'm going to pull this thing out.
All right, let's do this.
The gentlest tug I ever saw.
That was so beautiful. Just nice and easy.
Nicely done, Brent.
Yeah, that was very smooth.
I'd like to thank Jeep for giving us a tow point on these rigs. Very kind of them.
We appreciate it. All right. Sorry you had to call us, but we're happy to help you out.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we got the customer on his way.
Let's be real here for a minute. We are days away from Matt's off-road games, and I have things to share with you, and so should you. We're gonna have jalopies from all over the United States, plus a large collection of the world's largest off-road wreckers, but there can only be one.
And we're gonna have a collection of some of the most average off-road wreckers.
Yes!
Make sure to get your tickets, book your rooms, check out mattsoffroadgames.com. Tons of information there. Plus you get to see the competitors. It's gonna be wild. Oh yeah, there's gonna be grudge match trials. Back to the rescue.
So we got a call for a Razor that is on Black Rock Road. It just slid off in a precarious situation where it can't drive out of, so we're going to pull it back on the road. We got Caitlin in the passenger seat.
It is a beautiful day, about 45, 50 degrees.
Jake?
All right, so the customer jumped in with us and he gave us two options. We could either go this route, which is shorter, but there's some sketchy, tight situations we gotta go through, or we could take the route that was behind us, which was a lot longer, easier to go through. Rhett's taking the short track today. All right, we're getting to a little technical section. I'm gonna lock in the old hubs. All right, we're ready to party now.
Hey, we're rolling up on the vehicle right now.
Oh yeah, they're definitely on quite the angle here.
Wow. Yeah, that's not a fun mistake to make. You can see this trail turned into a bike trail, and
Let's see here.
so a few weeks ago we did a job when we were supposed to recover one of these and ended up recovering a ball of tear.
These things just have nowhere to hook. They'll hook to the front A-arm probably.
Okay, this could be a tricky pickle, mainly because if you just hook up at one spot, the load could shift, it could roll down the hill, so we're gonna have to run a bridle of some sort. We're gonna be pulling at 2 points to kind of get it pulled back and to the side at the same time.
Reach. Might barely.
What's your game plan here, you thinking?
We're gonna hook back here on that A-arm, and we're gonna hook up front on that A-arm. Other than that, there's nowhere else to hook on this thing. With how much we're recovering these things, they need to add some points that are actually solid. Let's go right there. And then once we're tight, I'll have you jump in it, Caitlin.
Okay. I do have to say, this looks really sketchy, but it always amazes me how like stable the vehicles are at this kind of incline.
All right, so I think Rhett's gonna reposition the banana up on the hill a little bit, get everything anchored up, and then have Caitlin jump in it. Because right now where it's at, it's sitting sketchy.
All right. I like that.
Beautiful.
Now for the next sketchy part. I'm gonna be putting the Jeep right here.
Yep, okay, nice and slow, turn hard, driver. Start coming. A little more. A little more.
Probably good right there. All right, once we get some tension on it, we'll get it started. You'll hop in it.
Okay.
Reverse. All right, wanna hop in it?
Yep, I got the key. Here goes.
Yeah, it might
Something.
be easier to jump in on this side.
I'm here now.
All right, how you feeling in there?
Oh no!
Can you not close the door?
No, I can't.
There's our bush.
That took a lot of strength right there.
Okay, let's start up. Don't even give it any gas for now, just put it in reverse. Okay, you ready?
Okay, let's see how the banana does up there. Oh, Rhett, that is moving, buddy.
I'm gonna go sit in the banana.
All right, yeah, the banana's moving quite significantly, so Rhett's gonna get up and man that while he runs the winch. We're gonna give Caitlin a radio so that we can talk to her, get this thing out of here. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Communications.
Yeah. Dig a little bit. Rhett was doing a little bit of a front dig, kind of necessary. He wants to get enough gription and enough bracing so that this thing doesn't start sliding. Gave himself a nice little hole with some support. Yeah, that's better.
Can you start giving it some gas and turn more straight? Stop. Hitting the tire and it's catching it.
Hey, you're bound up.
I'm letting loose, so just hold the brake.
Are we in a position that we'd be able to hook to just the front and swing it around?
We need to get the rear end up, so I wonder if we just hook to the rear end.
Let's try that.
Okay, your front end might slide down weird, but...
Now we're gonna just hook to the rear, and you're gonna turn your wheels hard driver and back up.
10-4.
Yeah, that tire just went and grabbed that soft shackle. You wanna hook that front, Jake?
At least the river's really pretty. Look at this. Man, I just feel bad for the gals that got stuck in this position. It would be intimidating to be going out for a joyride and then end up sideways. That's not a fun place to be.
Okay, when I start putting pressure and pulling you backwards, just turn your wheels driver. We're gonna try and pull you up sideways, like crab walking basically.
Okay, Rhett, nice and slow. It's working, right? Yeah.
Stop.
That's
That's a lot better.
All right, so we got her up on the road where we can unhook, and I'm just gonna back her up, just slowly guide her. I think we might try to just get the front end spun around, or maybe we'll just back her clear out.
How was that?
All right,
That's
I'm
pretty
just gonna
crazy
hope-
angles.
I'm just gonna guide you backwards.
Okay.
Turn. Draw passenger. A little bit more.
Okay. Sweet. Well, we got that little Polaris Ranger off its sketchy perch that it was sitting on. Now we just got to get the winch all put back together, get on back to our day.
All right, nice and easy. Feels good to be back on level ground.
All right, we got the winch put away.
Caitlin, you want to guide him off? That's crazy how flexed out the suspension is. Like, you can't really tell, but we're on like a hill.
So Rhett is using his front dig to try and get the banana back on the road. You guys know what the banana needs. Looking good. Keep coming back another foot. Now use your front dig. Beautiful.
All right, well, that's about the second time in a month I've seen a vehicle that has been on a super steep trail that starts going, and then when the trail starts to narrow, it gets them because they all go to the outside edge. That's what happened here.
So the gal that got this stuck isn't here, but we got her a medium shirt, and we're gonna make sure it gets to her. That's where it'll be. All right, we got out here, got to the vehicle, hooked up once, didn't quite work out. We had to hook up a different way, and it worked out beautifully. We're on our way out too. Oh, we're gonna be back just in time for lunch.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Colby's never been to the Gunlock Falls, so Caitlin and I are gonna take him there.
Gunlock Falls is such a unique area, so I'm excited to show Colby what it's all about.
In today's episode of Taking Me Places I've Never Been.
So where we're taking Colby is, we did a drop here a little while back where there was a stuck 4Runner up here, and I think we took the MORR that time. We took it up this obstacle.
Oh, I remember like doing the edit something.
Now you get to live it.
This little rock face we're going up, the MORR did in 2-wheel drive, so now we're gonna do it in the banana in 2-wheel drive.
Woo! 2-wheel drive game is strong today.
With ease.
We have arrived. This isn't the season for the water to be running, so Colby, you don't get to experience the full miraculous of it all, but you can get an idea.
Look, if we had RC cars, it'd be a blast.
Wow, I want to drive up this. Look at that. Whoa.
That's a whole lot.
You know, I've seen pictures of this place, but pictures do not do it justice. The scale is huge.
Man, you make that hole look a lot bigger than it looks from out here.
So this is the dam.
This is usually full of water right here.
Look how low it is, man. It makes you know how deep it is when it's full. Oh, this is pretty over here. Okay, time for a public service announcement. If you're the type of person that does this and thinks it's awesome, you are likely not awesome.
Guys, just don't deface nature. It's pretty as it is. You don't need to try and improve it.
I can't turn my back for 2 seconds to enjoy a view when I'm with kids. Look at this. Just turn my back and he's up on mountain. Rhett, your dad's gonna blame me if you die.
I think I'll just break a rib or something if I fall.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just saw this rock face and I decided to climb it. Made it. Some rocks.
Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah. They're not the most unique, but they're good enough for me.
All right, that was pretty cool.
That was a fun little adventure.